Our home-to-home and cash-to-home programs are something I'm really excited about. So we created home-to-home a little bit over a year ago. It gave clients the opportunity that currently own a house to buy their next house without having to worry about selling their house currently and having to either displace themselves in temporary housing or move in with family. Basically, the home-to-home program allows us to finance 100% of their next home while giving them 6 months to sell their current house. And so we don't count the current mortgage payment against them. We give them an interest-only loan on the new product, so it's financially affordable for them and their family. And so we've been doing that for about a year.
Once we found the house that we were ready to act on, the first call I made was to Andrew and talked about what we were looking at and what we needed to get started, and they jumped right on it.
Some of the feedback that we get from customers is that our communication has really helped throughout the process. So we make sure we're not just emailing, we're shooting you a text when we send an email, we're following up with phone calls, we're following up just before closing, make sure everybody's ready, everybody's excited, and congratulating after the fact. So we really like to follow through and make sure everybody's in that communication with us, and that everybody knows what's going on at all times.
Our Cash to Home program is a very exciting new program we just released a couple of weeks ago. Basically, it allows our clients to compete with other cash offers. We do all the work ahead of time, and we submit a letter from our CFO stating that you are fully approved. We guarantee an on-time closing in as little as 15 days, an all-cash offer. The only thing it's contingent on is clean title on the house, and that is it. It's not contingent on the appraisal. It's not contingent on financing, nothing else. So you actually have a 100% all-cash offer. And as far as interest rates go, interest rates are always going to be a concern. They go up, down, left, right. They have been artificially low for many years now, and that's because of what happened, post 2007, 2008. It was, basically the government driving interest rates down. But if you look over the last 100 years that interest rates have been recorded, we're actually getting back to a level of normalcy. A normal interest rate is really 5 or 6%. So there's a knee-jerk reaction, obviously, when we go from a 2-something or a 3-something or even a 4-something% interest rate, to 5 or 6. But really, if you look at it, that's really what the average interest rate should be. And if you look back in the early 80s, 1981 to be specific, interest rates were 15 to 18% back then. So interest rates are still fantastic. Appreciation rates in the area are at 19+%. It's a fantastic time to buy a house.
Well, with a lot of companies, it probably is impossible to get certain types of loans, but luckily we work for Thrive Mortgage, who offers programs that we've never had access to before.